trash talking Michael Jordan.
Let's see how 20 things you didn't know about Ja Morant. To people that want to watch basketball, very not. You want to play like this guy, you're gonna have a bad mindset. Keeping it straight buck.
You would cook Michael Jordan?
Who does he think he is? I'm gonna cook Michael Jordan. We hear this, bro.
For having a weird childhood, trash talking Michael Jordan.
I would cook those too.
Grown ass man, by the way, bro. Who do you think you're talking to, bro? Michael Jordan, bro, he will defeat you, bro. Just because you can dunk does not mean anything about that, bro. He's been against people that can dunk, that can shoot, that can do everything you can do. Even a better to shoot. Put a shoe in your Unlike them, you have all those address just to use to with your friends. I'm like, yeah, skibidi doo. Okay.
Cook Michael Jordan?
These are 20 things you didn't know about Ja Morant. And for number 20, I bet you didn't know that Ja bullied a kid for being a Warriors fan.
What the hell? What's wrong with that boy?
After the last bucket.
You're a grown ass man, bro. Bullying a kid, bro.
Wearing a Warriors jersey on. He must say that again? With the jersey on. No mercy for the little kid.
Jesus. Ja went in on him. But it's all good. He doesn't even.
This is why you ask, bro.
He's got number 19. His very own
bro.
Giraffe? Yeah. 2020, after Ja took home Rookie of the Year, the Memphis Zoo decided to
only you can actually accomplish.
Giraffe, Ja Rap. At 6'3",
oh, I get it.
40 pounds, here is Ja Rap.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm scared. But look at my second born. Hey, what's up? On God, son, don't blink. I ain't gonna lie, I'm shook right now. Come on, eat. I ain't got no milk for you. You gotta go to your mama for that one.
Hey, look at Ja and his Ja Rap. These two really got each other.
Was that in COVID? Because he has his mask on.
They would have called that giraffe if they knew about Ja's real name. Cousin number 18. He was pressed by a reporter and got exposed.
Ja Morant on the show today, which, by the way, we call you Ja, but your real name is?
Tanisha.
And your middle name is?
Jamel.
And that's where we get Ja.
Demetrius Jamel Morant Jr.
Get to the fucking point, please.
But number 17 is.
Oh, he's a YN, bro. He definitely getting jewelry.
You probably didn't know that Ja Morant.
What the hell happened in his hair?
Dead. Back in 2020, Channel 45 News published an article that was jaw dropping, claiming that Ja Morant come down with a mysterious illness and died. And over the next 24 hours, the story spread like wildfire. With some
that's what happens in my school, bro.
He had actually been shot instead. So eventually, one person spoke up and laid the rumors to rest. Ja's sister.
My brother was not robbed and shot. If you go and look it up, it clearly says you've been pranked. People are playing and they're wishing death on my brother, which really isn't cool, really isn't funny, and I definitely hope they don't think they're going to get clout off of it.
Yeah, the whole thing was fake, and thank God, because you would have never known about number 16. The fact that Ja is a YouTuber. Yeah.
Just like me. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and share to help out my YouTube channel to grow big.
270,000 subscribers and over 10 million views. Ja's blowing up. And in the summer of 2022, he posted his biggest banger yet.
You play football, basketball?
Basketball.
You can go to the NBA?
I'm already in
Who
there.
you playing for?
Listen, your new favorite team. Your new favorite team, the Drill.
It's the team that won't play. John,
That's it.
that's him?
Yeah.
Wow, look at Ja, man. So inspiration. And so is Ja's sister, cousin number 15. You might not have known that. Sanaya Morant is Ja's clone. Yeah, because she could shoot, dribble, and even disrespect their opponents, just like Ja.
I'll block the hell out of her, bro.
Dang it, she even looks like Ja. That's crazy. But number 14 is Juicy, because Ja's so good at basketball.
That he
He
hasn't
thinks about
accomplished.
steroids. See, ever since he made it to the NBA, Ja's been dropping bombs on the court. Morant against McConnell. Pick and roll. Morant.
That's the only thing I can actually like give Ja. If he couldn't dunk, then he wouldn't be anybody, bro. Keeping it a buck.
Holy cow! Yeah, man's got grizzly strength. But in 2022, the NBA started getting suspicious, thinking that Ja's physicality just didn't seem natural. So throughout the year, as Ja was bodying the entire NBA, he tested him for steroids, not once, not twice, but 7 different times.
Damn! It was really moving like a. I'm not gonna say
The
it.
NBA is obsessed with Ja. But for number 13, you probably didn't know about the rapper that's obsessed with Ja. See, a ton of rappers love Ja.
Glaze.
Cole, Lil Baby, Gunna, everyone's got love for 12. But there's one rapper that spits the most for Ja, Moneybagg Yo.
Who the fuck is that, bro? Who is that, bro? Say my name. Knew it was somebody who's called Money Joe.
Entire song to Ja, called Rookie of the Year, but also sits courtside for every one of Ja's games. Even on the
Hey, what? You with a boyfriend?
road. But during the 2022 playoffs, Moneybagg wanted to go all out for Ja, so he reached deep in his money bag and bought Ja a custom
shit.
diamond encrusted chain worth over 50 grand. Damn, that man's down bad for Ja. But look, Ja's been down even worse. Because for number 12, probably
Jackie
didn't know
Chan.
that he once had his $400,000 car wrecked. 2022, Ja
Damn.
celebrated his 23rd birthday by going out with the boys. And while ultimately everyone had a good time, it became clear that Ja's crew was having too much fun that night. Because the very next morning, Ja walked into his garage and saw his $400,000 Rolls Royce Cullinan missing its bumper. Yeah, one of his friends crashed his car, but Ja didn't even care because this dude took to Twitter and said, "Everything's still going smooth. I got a backup Rolls Royce." Damn, man, Ja's rolling it. But he should have hit the brakes in number 11. Because I doubt you know that Ja once called out the GOAT, Michael Jordan. See, in
Hell nah.
2022,
This is why I low-key get mad and I get mad at Ja. You ain't gonna disrespect the GOAT like that, bro.
Ja told the entire
Watch,
world
watch, hear
he
this.
wasn't scared of MJ.
I would like to see no play against him.
Yeah. You know, yeah, this time you're not saying, I'm going to cut you.
I would have cooked him too.
You would have cooked Michael Jordan?
Hell nah. Watch your words, little rookie.
More confident than 12.
Yeah, Ja wanted to smoke the GOAT. But the very next day, blew up in his face.
Once these reporters get heard of like what you're talking about, you're cooked. Cause they just keep yapping and yapping.
He's just another guy. And not only do people believe this tweet, but it went mega viral to the point where even ESPN was airing it on live TV.
If you put Michael Jordan in today's game, he's just another superstar. Lord have mercy. Ja ain't cooking nobody. Come on, Ja. Let's be real now. That's Michael Jordan.
You gotta watch your fucking mouth.
Man, everyone got sacked. That's embarrassing. And look, it's been Johnson so far, but we've hit the
Give you that. You got confidence in yourself, but damn.
top 10. So things are
Everybody in the NBA literally knows Michael Jordan, bro. That's the only reason you really joined basketball.
I thought you didn't.
Or you heard of it, of someone that heard Michael Jordan, and then that's why they joined basketball. Basically, everybody joined basketball because of one person, bro.
We know and love today almost never happened. Yeah. See, as a freshman in high school, I was only 5'9", built like a twig. So by his junior season, he couldn't dunk. He was a 0-star recruit, and worst of all, he didn't have a single D1 offer. Ja Morant was a nobody, and at one point, he was going to quit basketball and kill his NBA dreams for good. But thankfully, he kept fighting until eventually he made it to the NBA, and it it was all thanks to number 9. The time a bag of Doritos saved Ja's career.
The summer before his senior year, Ja, barely 6 foot and only 150 pounds, attends a 2-day tournament in the hopes of finally being noticed. I got added to the camp late. It was like, if I don't call your name, then go to the other gym. My name wasn't called. I went to the back gym. James Kane from Murray State University was there recruiting another player in the main gym when he got hungry. He was directed down a hallway to a
Yesterday, I ordered some Doritos and soda. I was able to hear the balls bouncing in the auxiliary gym. Ended up peeking his head in the gym and was watching for a couple minutes. I guess that's when he seen me. Just a few minutes watching Ja. He was special. I called my boss right away and said, "You got to come up here and see this kid." We immediately got to Spartanburg the next day, and I was just blown away.
Yeah, and Ja had a chip on his shoulder. And the very next day, he received his first official D1 scholarship to Murray State, going on to become
That's crazy though.
we all know and love today. All because a recruiter wanted a bag of Doritos. Man, that is a crazy story. But not as crazy as number 8, because there's no way you knew that Ja Morant has a deformity. He's been hiding from everyone.
How do you guys adjust for Ja having one arm that's way longer than the other one? Hey, you know my secret. See, I thought we were keeping a secret. What happened is keeping a secret is a secret. Hey, I do. That's for everybody in the league, the scout, whoever got the Grizzlies when y'all play us. Yeah, I do got a longer arm as the left. I mean, y'all not gonna stop it, but since the secret out now, there you go. My left hand bigger as well. So
Yeah, Ja's left arm is an extender. That's a firearm. And he really used it in number 7. Because I don't think you knew that Ja Morant is being sued for assault. Yeah.
Hell no, again, he always doing the best.
Best local players
He's always doing that.
play pickup at his house. But after a heated game, he got into some beef with a 17-year-old and allegedly threw the kid to the ground, punching him 15 times. So a couple of months later, the kid ended up suing Ja and is seeking a gold mine. I'm talking $20 million. Yeah, they're still fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I don't think anyone saw this coming, especially after number 6. Because people think Ja Morant is hard, but what they don't know is that he celebrated his 21st birthday by having a water balloon fight.
he got a balloon on the bed, right? Yeah, happy birthday, 12. It was great. Honestly, I appreciate everybody who played a part in it. Made this day special for me inside the bubble. I would say it made me, happy for the team for having that full day where we could just be ourselves and have time to go.
Man, Ja's party was popping, and deep down, really is a kid at heart. Because for number 5, probably didn't know that Ja still lives with his parents. Yeah, he might be a big kid, making millions in the NBA, but even still, Ja's a mama's boy. Man,
Yeah. Yeah. Mama's boy all the way, bro.
so in 2022, he not only bought himself a mansion, but he also bought his parents one right next door, so they could still take care of him. Having Pops mow his lawn, having his mom cook for him. Man, Ja's still a baby, but on the court, he's a demon. And it all started with number 4, the moment Demetrius Morant became Ja. See, in 2019, during a game against the Nets, a rookie Ja Morant got matched up with one of his idols, Kyrie Irving, who is known for snapping ankles and embarrassing dudes. And for most rookies, trying to get the best of a vet like Kyrie would be impossible. But Ja, he's just different. So that night, not only had the first 30-point game of his career, all while going at Kyrie, but he also did this. Against Morant.
And once I bought it, I didn't even look for the ball. I just went down the court talking shit.
Damn, Ja really put on a show. Well, look, we're in the top 3, and I guarantee you didn't know that Ja Morant has his own holiday. Yeah, because in his home state of
What?
South Carolina, April 8th is Ja Morant Day. And that's a pretty cool flex, but he topped it a few months later in the city of Murray, Kentucky, where Ja Morant played college ball. Literally gave Ja the key to the city.
And proudly on behalf of our city council, present you a few
Oh, you get a key of the city, bro. How do you get a key of the city? It's crazy,
I was
bro.
out here doing his people crap. Not every story has a happy ending. Because for number 2, I don't think you knew about the car crash. It changed John Morant's life. Growing up, John's cousin Trey was everything to him. He was always pushing John to become the best version of himself. He told everyone that one day, John would make it to the NBA. But in 2017, right before John was going to start college, Trey tragically passed away
Damn.
in a motorcycle accident. And to this day, John's honored Trey everywhere he's gone. He's a long list
Get his reboot card.
posting him on Instagram, even giving him a shout out during the biggest moment of his life.
Damn.
Thanks for your time, John. Thanks, Dad. Reese?
Long live Trey.
Long live Trey. That's beautiful. But look, we got one more thing to talk about. Because you might have heard that John's been going through some tough times lately. But the number one thing you should know about is that deep down, he's still a good kid. See, it's easy to focus on all the negatives, but people forget that John's just 23 years old, and he wasn't even supposed to make it to the NBA, let alone become a superstar. So I can understand wanting to go out and level up. And while I can't condone what John did in the club that night, what I can say is that, despite all of his mistakes, John's a good dude, because throughout his career, he's given everything back. From hosting basketball camps in South Carolina, donating a state-of-the-art recovery room for Murray State, and even building brand new basketball courts.
Damn.
Rank is helping
Bro,
accomplish a
yo, you need to come to my city, bro.
and see the kids have a blast on their new court today. On 12, back to his.
I ain't really fix that. Video's almost over, bro.
Sun up, sun down. Just out there, with my friends and family, just playing basketball. So to be able to see them do it is definitely,
Nah. Bad quality people don't like the videos.
Hope John can get himself on track. One day, come back better than that.
Take pride in being a role model. I do, and I realize.
Bro, that didn't really go well.
Look up to me, even probably some adults, a lot of fans, and I realize, my past mistakes isn't being, a good role model. So, me now is, changing that,
Oof.
finding ways to,
Mocos.
have an even better way, show them, what not to do and what to do. So, you got to be better in that area, be more responsible, be smarter.
Facts though.
Damn, my boy John's growing up. That's crazy. But in the NBA, crazy can go to another level. Like one time, Shaq blocked a shot so hard, it literally cut the power. Another time, Paul George threw up a shot from half court and somehow made it. Look, if you want to see the NBA get crazy, you need to click on this video right here. It's 20.
Well, if you do want to see the next video, you can do for mine, all means. But, wow, for another banger in the city. Don't forget to watch my rest of the 2 videos, and don't forget, I'll drop on the bottom. You can see where my TikTok is, where you can watch other videos at. But that's it. It's time! Like John Morant time. Wait.